baseball fans, and welcome. Saturday afternoon action on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. On the hill here today, Kodai Senga.
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the center fielder, Oscar Mercado. The pitch. Right down the chute, and that's how this game gets started. And that one is lifted in the air. Coming on is Pham to make the play. And a quick out, number 1. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a guy or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. Very high with that one. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is outside. And the count is even, 2-2. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
2-2 now.
3-2.
And he walked him.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's Nolan Arenado. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Canna squeezes it out. Number 2.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Check on the runner. DeYoung back in on a dive. Chris, Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th round pick in 2009 at Texas State. Many all-star appearances, silver sluggers, and then in 2022, an MVP. On the run, throw to first. That's the 3rd out. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the bottom of the 1st. No score after a half inning. Back here at the ballpark, getting the nod on the mound, Miles Michaelis.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Stepping in, Brandon Nimmo. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Line drive, caught.
Batting second.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get guys on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
Starling Marte in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And now 2-0. And downstairs. There's the strike. Line drive, makes the grab, 2 down.
Batting third, the second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
He's got a nice, short, compact swing. Doesn't swing and miss a whole lot.
In the air, left field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
So, man aboard. Here's Tommy Pham. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up. Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Liner, base hit. McNeil headed home. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. That one pushed foul. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. Top of the second. And here is Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
Senga back to work. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
And misses inside. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
The 2-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs. Next pitch is inside, and the count 1-2. Just misses with that one.
2-2.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Righty delivers.
Okay.
Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
This is Dylan Carlson, and he swings and misses at the initial offering. And the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. And he hits a ground ball right side. Now the throw to first on the run. St. Louis goes down in order. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mets 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
The third baseman, Brett Beatty.
A wind in the pitch. And there's a
One
ball.
No strike.
And it's fouled away. Next offering is in for a strike. That one lifted to left. Walker gets under it and puts the squeeze on that. And there's one away.
Batting sixth, the catcher,
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
Alvarez.
That's in there. It's 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
Slice to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting seventh. The designated hitter.
2 outs. Base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelback. Good eye right there. There's a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The wind of the pitch. That misses. 2 balls and a strike. And there's the strike. Here's a 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 2-2 on the way. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
On to the 3rd inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker.
Jordan Walker.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That one drifts inside.
1-0.
And that is cut on and missed. And that's strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Strike 2.
1-2.
The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. At the belt and fires. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And here comes Tommy Edman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Edman measures 5 feet 10 inches, 27 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. Swings through that one.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Man, just look at lost at the plate in this first AB. Some of those swings aren't even close.
The 1-2. On the ground, right side. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
The batter. The center fielder. Oscar.
Back to the top of the lineup.
Mercado.
Now it's Oscar Mercado. He's 0 for 1. Mercado hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. First offering misses the mark.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield, so for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one, he's going to really need his corner guys to help him out in the gaps.
The 1-1. Foul ball. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Mark Canha.
Mark Canha. Fans, summer's almost here. The temperatures are heating up. The kids are out of school. What better way to spend those summer nights than here at the ballpark with a 6 or 10 game mini plan? You'll save as much as 30% as compared to buying individual tickets alone. How's that for summer savings? Visit any stadium ticket window for mini plan information. Hey fans, a reminder to stop by our auction tent here at the stadium. This month's celebrity auctions include MLB The Show merchandise, signed by Chris Cutler and Scott Brody, and even a lot of Nick Livingston beers. A reminder to those fans sitting in the lower levels behind home plate, If any of you decide to get on your cell phone and wave to your friends, you will be...
And a pitch. That's in there, and that is strike one. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
It's a good take.
That one ripped, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second, and he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Luis Guillorme.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
On the ground, Edman. Over to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Center field, Mercado under it. Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tags from third. Lay at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And they lead by 2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Here's Starling Marte.
Number 6, Starling Marte.
Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Line drive, base hit.
Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and ripped it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. And delivers outside. Next one misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay.
Marte on the move. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get in the scoring position with a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
As we go to the top of the 4th. Now up for St. Louis, Paul DeYoung.
Paul DeYoung.
Senga back to work. That's inside.
You know, these Cardinals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first. In the air, out towards left center. Pham makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Grounded out to short in his first trip. That one fouled off. DeYoung leads off first with one away. That misses, and the count is 1-1. And that's down and away. Righty to the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. Two now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Senga over to first. DeYoung back on a dive. And he deals. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
He'll strike him out, throw him out to end the inning, trying to force some action on offense, but he was all over it behind the plate.
Bottom of the fourth, Jeff McNeil stands in. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And next for the Mets, Tommy Pham. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's in there for strike one. Ball one low. Runner at first with no outs here. Michaelis throws to first, and he's back standing. Ball to strike. The pitch. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Here's a 2-2. Got him. And one away.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Left-hand batter waits. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Mercado to third, in there safely.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I could watch base hits like that all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. In there for strike one. And a good eye there. Grounder might be two. Over to Edman. Throw to first, but he beat it.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Daniel Vogelback at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Fly ball down the line. And that is a foul ball. Alvarez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch is in the dirt. And the count 1-2. That one to first. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he did give in. Just one of those seen high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Here's Mark Canha. Lays out. He's got it. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here in Queens, we go to the top of the 5th, and now the Cardinals catcher, Wilson Contreras. The pitch. Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul.
You know, these Cards just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Here's the 0-2. That to right. Marte moves under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Next to hit, Nolan Gorman. His first at bat was a strikeout.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Alvarez makes the grab for the second out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Now here is Dylan Carlson. Swings and misses. Strike one. Lifted in the air, right center field. Nimmo has it sized up. Brings it in for the third out. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here at Citi Field, John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom five, Luis Guillorme. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning. And they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Out towards right center field. Mercado racing, makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 9.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Brandon Nimmo. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that one missing low. And a 1-1. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. The pitch. That one the other way. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 6,
Starling Marte up to hit. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Didn't go. That misses. Now 2-0.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
That one misses in the dirt.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Here's a 3-0. And there's the strike. To third, Arenado. Zips it across, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're through 5. It's the Mets 3 and the Cardinals nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. And the pitch. That one missed. The 1-1. Boots it to first, and he just gets it there in time. 1 away. Tommy Edman at the plate, grounded out his first time. Swing and a ball popped up. Dunks one into left.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So the lineup flips over. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Oscar Mercado. pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The 1-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Man at second. Fought off foul. One out and a runner at second. Squirts away a little bit. Alvarez gathers, throws to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. So digging in, Paul DeYoung.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
On the ground to third. It's on Decana. Out number 3. So 1 hit is all they get. Part of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here at the ballpark, we go bottom 6. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Right side. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boo. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
So, man aboard. Tommy Pham digs in now. Just missed. And the 1-0. And that one sliced foul. McNeil leads off second with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Line to left. 1 down.
The third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Alvarez.
Digging in, Francisco Alvarez. Inside corner, that's a strike. 0-1. Bounce to the right. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That is the inning. Mets strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And welcome back. New inning getting started. And now, Nolan Arenado. The Cardinals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Senga back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
The 1-0. Ripped to third and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. Gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way. His 13th home run of the season, and they close the gap. It's 3-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Base is empty, one away. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. And that one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Kicks and deals. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, it definitely didn't come out of his hand the way that he was intending it to, and the release point was a little bit off as well.
And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The tying run at the plate. That one off the mark. Now 1-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Takes it to the bag. That's 1. On the cannon. It's a double play. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Chris Stratton gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Daniel Vogelbach.
Leading up for the Mets, the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelbach.
The pitch. And ball 1.
1-0.
And a ground ball to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. One up, one down.
The first baseman, number 19, Mark Canha.
And stepping in for New York, Mark Canha. There's a strike. That's a laser base hit.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
One gone, runner at first. Luis Guillorme up now for the Mets. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Inside, just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
Now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of his zone.
And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
Check swing, no appeal.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Carlson makes the play. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
Number 6,
Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte. Foul ball there. Two on, 2 outs. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it, but no advance from the runners. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the righty deals.
That's the ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Canha, the runner at third. Guillorme at first. 2 out of the inning. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. 2 left for the Mets as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jeff Brigham. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 43, Jeff Brigham.
Now up for St. Louis, Dylan Carlson.
The right fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Kicks and fires. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. David Robertson is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Here's a 1-1. And it's strike 2. And it's even up. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. They say it went. Gets to it onto first. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll him out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
And that one wrapped foul. On the ground at first. Canna takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. And down in order go the Cardinals. Score holds. It's 3-1. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
The right-hander back to work. Strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That misses the zone. 1-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That's inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Rips that one to right. Carlson makes the grab, one down.
Now the left field,
Tommy Pham now at the plate. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Genesis Cabrera taking the mound.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
First offering in the dirt. Swung on, belted. Mercado going back on this one. Back some more. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Pham, the runner at second with one away. DeYoung in plenty of time to first, and there's two away.
Now catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
And now Francisco Alvarez. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Carlson brings it in with a nice running grab. Mets leave one, but they still lead it 3-1. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, David Robertson.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble scoring him up.
So digging in, Oscar Mercado.
The center fielder, Oscar Mercado.
And here it comes. Swinging a foul straight back. Robertson, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Slow roller up the middle. Guillorme on the run, sends it over to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
So up next, Paul DeYoung. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
And a pitch. Slowly on the ground to short. Guillorme fires to first on the run. Cardinals now with just one out remaining.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Arenado at the plate now as he chases after that one.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these guys, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shelby saying so long.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious New York Mets, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.